Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, so I know this is a bad idea. I've already said it's a bad idea. It's such a bad idea. But I'm gonna do it anyway. So I gotta raise money. You know, you can't, you gotta raise money. This is an auction. I'm gonna do an auction. This is an auction. Goody. Oh shit, I should stop this now. I've got, things that I have a value that I'm gonna sell them and raise money. This is it says we go together. It's from Korea. It has the word unclassified written there at the bottom, and it's produced by the U.S. Training Support Activity Korea TSAK 89th U.S. Army Band. So I don't know what this is. It's music produced by the Army, and I'll let it go for $3. This one is a book. It's called An Outline of Abnormal Psychology. There's many wonderful abnormal psychological disorders described in this. It was edited by somebody named Gardner Murphy, which I'd be curious to know if that's a real person or not. But it's from, it's nothing crazy. It's like the Random House, Modern Library, whatever. Other twists in personality, hysteria, morbid fears, suggestion, insanity, psychosis, mental deficiency, feeble-mindedness. All the good stuff from back in the day, the origins of abnormal trends and social effects of what electroshock. What was it they used to call the electroshock therapy, which I guess that's making a big comeback lately, because I saw something about that on 60 Minutes the other day about how Michael Dukakis, his wife, had was a real proponent of that. But anyway, here's a book on it's an outline of abnormal psychology. I'll let it go for $5. Oh, Lysistrata by Aristophanes. It says it's translated with an introduction by Donald Sutherland. Since he's a famous actor, I'll let it go for $10. Schoolhouse Rock DVDs. It's two-part. It's 2 DVDs. Schoolhouse Rock special 30th anniversary and edition. Says it's got the Disney logo on it, so I'll let it go for $10. This is the political campaign communication book I was posting about last night. I'll let it go for $2. Oh shit! There's the Titanic. The Titanic sinks. 1,500 die. No, not 1,500. Yeah, 1,500. 1,500 die. So I'll let it go for $0.25. There's another page here. So it's like, look at this. Can you believe this? Oh my god. All drowned but 88. 800. Oh no. All drowned but 898. I don't know. I mean, sometimes you don't want to let things go. It's like historical value is priceless. Whatever. I already showed the CD that's got, I guess, this is American patriotic songs sung in Korean language. I think I'm keeping this. I don't want to sell that, actually. Currency. I've got, look, I've got like thousands of pesos, and look, there's banknotes from Nigeria and Korea and kronars from Norway. Anyway, you can have all this for $20. Here's a VHS tape of, I've got to raise money for the campaign, so here's $20 and you can have a copy of Dr. Strangelove on VHS tape. This is, it's not like a slide rule, but pretty much functions the same way, I guess. I don't know how mathematics works, but basically you use this to convert metric measurements into this US bullshit, so you can do that. This is a CD of original music I made 20 years ago. You can have that for free. These are, I've got some more kroners from the Bank of Norway. There's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100 kroners. 100 kroners from the Bank of Norway. I'll let them go for $10. And there's another 100 kroner note from the Norway Bank. I'll let it go for 50. Let's see. What's next? I've got to make some money here. This is a letter I sent. I did some stuff I was really ashamed of, and I sent a letter to the government, kind of confessing my sins. It's like 4 pages. I tore it out of a spiral notebook. I confessed a lot of. I really confessed to a lot of things here. It's really strange to read over. But no, it is 5 pages. No, I said 4 pages, but that's actually 5 pages. I'll let it go for $2. And I'll put it back. I'll stuff it back in the envelope. And I've even got, this is like 8 years ago probably, so I still have it, it's addressed to the authorities, because I was like, oh shit, I really fucked up this time. But we'll forget about that. Also, the half a box of Franzia, I'll let it go for $2. Lysistrata, already got that. I was going to give this to a friend. I would like $8 for this. I was going to just give it away to a friend, but you know what? She's not talking to me right now. I thumbed through it. It's really good stuff. I'll take $8 for it. It's got some good stuff highlighted too. I'll take $8 for it. It's an abridged translation of Johann Weier's De Prestitias Demania. Can't pronounce this stuff, but anyway, looks like a good read. History of White People. This is a good one. This is one that was left. I inherited this. History of White People. I'll take $1 for it. Wretched of the Earth. This is just my reading list. This is basically my summer reading list. Wretched of the Earth. That's not for sale. I'm keeping that. Angela Davis, Freedom is a Constant Struggle. That's not for sale. I'm keeping that. Also, Killers of the Flower Moon. That's not for sale. I'm keeping that. Let's see what else. Globalization and Its Discontents by Joseph Stiglitz. This is a good book. I think I actually read this whole thing at some point. It's not for sale. I'm keeping it. Okay. Between the World and Me by Tanisha Coates. It's not for sale. I'm keeping it. The other one is... Ooh, there's so much dust on these. Okay, 50 Amazing and Blazing Barbecue and Side Dishes, Survival Recipes Inspired by 18th and 19th Century African Americans Living in Oklahoma. Make your bid, but it's not for sale. I'm keeping it. Okay, another one. Find another one. I've got to raise some money though. I got to stop keeping these books. This one's Isaac Asimov, the Foundation novels. Foundation. Never read it. Kind of made me want to go to sleep. But soon the fledgling Foundation found itself at the mercy of the corrupt warlords, risking in the wake of the receding empire. Mankind's last best hope is faced with an agonizing choice: submit to the barbarians and be overrun, or fight them and be destroyed. It's cost me $7.99. I'll take 50 cents for it. Fuck it. I want to remind you that I've got the $100 and $200 in Norwegian kroners here. You know, we can, whatever the make it rain, whatever the term is. It's $200 in Norwegian kroners. I don't know. You're gonna have to find a bank that'll cash it for you, but it is what it is. Also, I have this. Oh, this is good. I'm gonna need at least $20 for this one, because this actually is worth something. It's like one of those canes where they have the blade inside, and I won't take less than $30 for that, so just bid on it in the comments if you want. I think I already showed you the copy of the Titanic newspaper, but what I didn't show you is on the back page. It says, "Waiter, spilled soup on me. Fat lady sat on hat. Chap called me a misogynist. Downhearted? No. I smoke turkey red, cork tip cigarettes. 10 cents a box." It's a cigarette ad. That's pretty sweet. I don't know why I found that interesting. Maybe it's because I smoke cigarettes. But, that's another topic for another day. I'm still trying to pawn off my possessions here. I've got to take a trip in the next few days. I want to sell some stuff off. Here's a book. It's called Slocum and the Forgetful Felon. It's by an author named Jake Logan. This is actually a 180-page novel, which I have plagiarized in its entirety. I've plagiarized this entire thing, which I'll sell you this and my plagiarized manuscript, and I'll give it to you for $40. You can have this and the plagiarized manuscript, all for the low price of $40. It's shit. Okay. There's the book on witchcraft, which I said I wasn't going to sell because I forget why. Here's the half a box of Franzia wine, as the ex-girlfriend left it here. I'm not going to drink it. Don't like the Chardonnay. It says, though, I do want to highlight this. It says it's delicious wine for an incredible value, so you can enjoy the fruits of your labor in every home, at any table. Salute. That's not it's not the part I was looking for. It says something like fresh taste for up to 6 weeks after opening, smaller carbon footprint than traditional glass bottles. I'm sure that's true. Less packaging waste with Franzia than wine tap boxes. Please visit franzia.com for more detailed information. Bottled by Franzia Vineyards, Ripon and Cutler, California. Government warning. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Number 2, consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and may cause health problems. And it's alcohol, 12.5% by volume, contains sulfites, pairs well with Alfredo pasta, roasted chicken, and balcony swings. Okay, and it's medium-bodied, crisp, semi-dry Chardonnay, exhibits hints of vanilla oak with a medium body and clean finish, and they recommend that you serve it chilled. So it's actually, there's probably only a couple of cups left in here. The Norwegian kroners, again, $200. Well, no, 200 kroners. What did I say? Dollars, kroners. 200 kroners, Norwegian currency. I'll let it go for 30 bucks. The cane. I want you to see that again. Christ. Here's. I've got to make some money. I'm fundraising for my campaign. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm trying to raise money for the campaign. Here's a flashlight. It's LED. Works great. I'll let it go for $2. Yeah. I think that's all I've got. So please, if you have anything to bid on, put it in the comments and I'll get back to you. Don't forget, Schoolhouse Rocks. It's got the Disney logo on it. Special 30th anniversary edition. So, I mean, I'd pay $15 for it, but I'll let it go for $3. Asimov, if you got any other books you want, they're yours. And Lysistrata, I don't know if you remember that Spike Lee just put out a new movie not that long ago about stopping violence in Chicago by withholding sex from the men, and it was based on this Greek tragedy or comedy, depending on your feelings about Aristophanes, and was mostly comedian, I guess. But I would suggest picking this up for the low price of $1.50 and see the Spike Lee movie. What was it called? Chirac. Yeah, the Spike Lee movie was called Chirac. I haven't seen it yet, but I've been wanting to, and it's based on Lysistrata by Aristophanes. Probably my favorite filmmaker working today, Spike Lee, and stuff. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Alright, I think that's enough. This is a horrible idea. This is the second day of having really bad ideas. Making mistakes. So, I'm going to turn this shit off now. This is a bad idea. This is a horrible. Okay, if you want, also, I've got 3 blank VHS tapes. I'll let it go for the low price of $3. And folders. I've got all kinds of. I've got to raise money here. Got to raise money. I'm running for office. I can't afford to do this on my own.